Welcome back to the channel and a new wet, cold, horrible video. We are going to be keeping this one short outside because it is absolutely tipping it down and we're both pretty much drenched right through. So another Ford Focus ST in this really bright yellow. I guess I can't even remember what colour it was. I know everyone's going to chuck it in the comments now, but it was do you remember what colour that was?
Oh,
I know a lot of people are going to be shouting it out, but
remember.
Don't worry, I'll remember in a minute and we'll say it. Now, this one popped up on Copart. We was looking, and it was actually, I actually started doing a bit of research. You said ring that guy who we got the last bits off.
Yes.
And we have kind of, before we even bought this car, found some bits for it in colour. And it actually looks like that is the only damage on the car. That's...
Yeah, just a little bit on the arch to do, but...
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
But how nice if we can have...
both doors on a wing.
In colour. That's going to be a really...
nice little repair.
Yeah, wheels are going to have to go refurb, aren't they?
Yeah, that one's had a bit of a clout, and that one...
Yeah.
I noticed in the pictures, actually, if you look at that, it's right hand down, that wheel, quite a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
And if you go to this side, it's actually straight.
Yeah, so...
Copart said run and drive. You wouldn't have driven very far.
No, you'd have ripped your tyres out,
I think that just means it goes backwards and forwards, but... Sorry, let's come round your side. I was doing a walk around there, mate, sorry.
She's locked.
No, it's not. It does...
Oh, it's just a bit...
touches that wing.
Tidy, Rob.
Yeah, if I give you the keys.
No.
Yeah. Fire her up. We just had it running, unloading it off the lorry. It does sound nice.
Have you mentioned the lorry? Our truck's broken.
Yeah, the gearbox in the truck's gone. Yeah, so we had to have this delivered.
Sounds sweet as a nut.
Yeah, sounds lovely, doesn't it?
That is a nice car. Yeah.
We'll have a little look round it and we'll pull the bonnet in a minute. It's nice on the miles as well, isn't it?
I guess we can get it in the workshop and we'll have a look then, shall we? Because you're getting absolutely...
I'm going home to get changed anyway. Yeah. I'm drowned, but...
Yeah, well, fingers crossed he's still got them panels. You better get on the phone.
Yeah, I'll get straight on the phone to it, mate. Let's get it in the workshop, eh?
What cat's this one?
Good question. I'm glad Chris actually asked me, because when we bid on this, it was just so cheap, I didn't even look at the category. So petrol 2013, and it does say there, damage detected. So scrolling straight to the damage, you would have seen I've just touched the damage button there. This vehicle was damaged. The vehicle was marked as an insurance write-off. And just down here, on October 23, N repairable, non-structural. The other part I do love on the car vertical check is the timeline, guys. You hit the timeline and you can see 15 records found there, and you can go through that and it actually tells you the date of registration and you get all of your information in one place. So the 7th, 15, ownership change. Then you got your MOTs, your services, everything is down here in timeline. You got another ownership change there. Private number plate actually put onto the car there on that date. And then a little bit further down here, you've got your damage date, 10th 2023, and the owner has obviously changed the number plate back to its original number plate on the 11th. Now, we actually got a V5 with this car, so the owner's obviously been amazing and sent the V5 in. The car also come with 2 keys. Also, don't forget on Car Vertical, if the car was previously listed on another auction site, there is quite often pictures if it's been previously damaged or previously been for sale in a particular garage. You do get pictures on there. You've also got your odometer to check if there's any problems on there whatsoever, and it comes up with the service intervals and of course the MOT inputs, and you can see that one is all going in the right direction. I want to thank Car Vertical once again for the continued support on this channel. Guys, use the link up on screen now for a lovely little discount off your check, or click on the link in the description where it will automatically apply your discount. As usual, Chris can't help it while I'm out. He's brought it straight in and loaded it onto the new ramp. He wants to get it up there and make a start on it straight away. So round with the microfiber drying cloth. There's nothing worse than all of the water from the rain dripping all over the floor, and then you're kneeling down in it, keep nearly slipping over in it. So just dry the cars off straight away as soon as they come in, then get all the pads underneath the car ready to lift it up in the air. Up in the air it goes, bonnet up, battery disconnected, and it looks like he's cracking straight on with getting that wheel removed where the damage is. So I had to pop down to Reclamet just to grab a couple of bits. It turned out to be worth their weight in gold, Reclamet. They've literally had every part we've needed lately. Unfortunately, they don't have the doors in colour for this, but like I said earlier, I have found them. And while I've been out, Chris has been busy. Do you want to come over with your torch, mate? So he said it looks like just the wheel has had where it's hit that wheel, it has just bent that drumstick right there. We got no lower arm damage, no hub damage. So I guess it's just going to be the drumstick. Yep. I'll probably whip round to Cat's now and get one of them, and then
be handy if you could, because I can get that
fitted while I'm in Essex.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we don't want this one to hold up any time. We want to get it done and get it off the ramp. Just get it done as quickly as we can. No damage on the washer bottle. That's handy. Right, let's go and get you a drumstick for it. So straight on to getting that wing removed. Just a load of 10 mils on these front wings. You've seen us do quite a few forward wings. And then straight on to getting that tie rod undone and getting that completely removed. It is just the bent tie rod on this one, so we'll get that removed, get the new one on there, and fingers crossed the wheels should all look dead straight, exactly where they should be. Mate, you're starting to make me look bad now, you know. I only pop round Cats to get them, and you've got the wing off, you've got the drumstick off, you've stripped the old drumstick, and before I've pulled the camera out, he's got the new one in his hand with the Loctite ready to go.
Yep, that's it, mate.
Nice to see there's no extra damage under there. Do you know what? It's probably better off putting them on that grey thing, Chris, so we can see it.
There we go.
Yeah, bad.
So
let's see how good you are and how accurate you can get the old eye alignment on it. I'm sure it'll be.
Yeah, it's gone off. That has.
That thread lock.
What? Thread lock too long, is it?
No, it's come out. Yeah.
It's just cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it is cold. Everything's cold. I don't think you've had to today, but I've had to go home and have a change of clothes. I got that wet out there earlier. It was pretty nasty, wasn't it? But it'll soon be summer. We'll be moaning it's too hot. So we're going to wind that in now. Stick the rubber boot over the top of it. Just show that. So quite straightforward. These older versions of these won't have the flats on them. Luckily,
no, the original hasn't.
The original hasn't. Right, okay, I can show that because that's a good... No. So you've got no flats on there at all. So you can see the little bits of damage on there, and that's where Chris has had to get a pair of Stilsons on it, and that is really, that's the only way to get them off, is with a pair of Stilsons. With the new one, you can see it's got two flats on there, so you will get a spanner on there, and then you can obviously tighten that right up. Take this nut off, get the rubber boot on, and then we'll stick the track rod end in, and that should be the suspension side of it repaired.
Yeah, apart from it going for tracking once the car's panelled up.
Perfect. I'm going to leave you to finish that, and then you can move on with something else, because I'm probably going to be a couple of hours now.
You are.
I'm going to jump in the van, head to Essex. It's all arranged. I've bought them now. 2 doors and a front wing.
I'll get this done, and then I'll get them doors off.
Yeah, so it looks like the only bit of body work is going to be that there, but I mean, let's not worry about that at the minute. Let's get it back on its wheels and get it panelled up. No messing about here, you just got one check strap on each door. Chris is going to remove the door lock first, then you undo the check strap, and then there's 2 10 mils on the bottom of the pins on the door, 2 10 mils on the bottom of the other pins, 1 check strap, and then you've just got your electrical plugs. You do need to be careful with those, it is quite tight, but a little pin prick in there, get them undone, pull the wires out, the doors lift off. He's removed the back wheel there as well, just to have a little look at the damage on that rear quarter. It is very, very minimal. Guys, what an absolute right result. So I've got the driver's side door there, complete with handle, mirror, door panel, everything is on there. There is a couple of tiny little marks on the bottom that you're not going to see where it's been sat. Underneath there, I've got the back door, again, complete, all the door panels on there. And Chris said, while you're there, just see if he's got, one of our tyres is knackered and a couple of our wheels, of course, are badly damaged. So he had 4 wheels there, but he said he'd sell them separately. Goodyear, all-weather tyres, like brand new. So we've got 2 alley wheels, 2 doors, and in the cab, we got the front wing. Tangerine Scream, this colour. I always forget, don't I? But yeah, it's called Tangerine Scream. So I'm going to head back to the yard. I think we've got everything. He did say he's got a back bumper there if we need it, if we do want to change it. But let's get these back to the yard, get these fitted and see how we get on. But I think this is going to be a nice little turnaround, and possibly, I don't know what we're going to do about that little bit of damage. We might even have this one finished in this video. Let's see how we get on. Goodies time.
Goodies.
2 wheels. It's got a little tiny scab on it there, that one.
Okay.
That will touch up.
Yeah.
Like 2 new tyres.
They are like new, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, yeah. And they're all weather. I did have them on this van for the last 2 years.
Yeah. What we do is stick them on the front then, shall we?
Definitely.
Matching pair.
Yeah, both of them on the front.
So the other wheel off the front.
On the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
nice.
2 doors. This door is, well, got a tiny little mark down there. You're not going to see the other door's perfect.
The mirror on it. Is the mirror all right?
The mirror is on it.
Oh,
the handle's
so
in it.
It's just a spare mirror, doesn't it?
Well, something to sell, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then in the cab.
Yep. Yeah, nice. I wonder what the colour match is like. Should we have a quick...
Yeah, mate.
Look,
It's.
I'll tell you what. With them doors, we'll lift them out, Rob, and we go straight on, shall we?
Yeah. Let me just whack this onto time lapse.
Oh, look,
then.
that's brilliant match, isn't it?
It's a lot better than the last one.
Obviously, till it goes out in daylight, but that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll chuck this on time lapse.
Well,
and
you
then
might as well.
We'll lift them straight on, because it's better, believe it or not, to lift them straight on than to try to put them down and then try and get them on.
What was the damage for them?
600 quid for the lot.
Oh, mate.
I mean,
You couldn't get the side of the car painted for that, could you?
No, you're looking at, what you're looking at, like 750 probably to get that painted.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Right, we're on time lapse.
Yeah.
Right. Can you reach that?
Not really. No, it should.
You got your new platform shoes on,
It should be all right. Should
You
be
sure?
all right. Yeah.
We can come down a bit, Johnny.
Nah, that's all right.
All right.
We'll manage.
That
You do most of the heavy lifting.
that time lapse is catching that car.
Does
that matter?
No, just don't mention it. Someone's going to mention it in the comments anyway, because it was in earlier in the video. I was thinking about a joke for tonight's video.
Yeah.
I didn't do one in the last one.
And that
Man's walking around the park.
I'll tell you the other thing. Sorry, yeah, the other thing we got to do, or we better do, is that present that Reclamet bought us.
Oh yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, do a little Instagram for that.
Yeah. Do you want to get that side?
Yeah. Where are we coming?
I think just pull it towards you for now, but I'm going to pull it away from the. That's it. Yeah. So tonight's joke, I was thinking.
We putting this one straight on?
Yeah, bloke's walking his dog around the country park. There's a lake there. But all of a sudden, his dog falls in the lake.
Right.
The dog's like crying, and the bloke's panicking. Some bloke comes out of nowhere on the other side of the lake, jumps in the water, saves his dog.
Right.
Brings it over to the guy and says, "Look, don't worry, he's going to be all right. Just keep him warm." He said,
Where are we going?
"Are you a vet?" He said, "Am I vet?" "No, I'm soaking."
Is that your watch talking?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go, mate?
I had the bottom. That's it. The bottom one's on. Need to come up a little tiny bit. Right, hold it there. Need to come up a little bit, mate. That's it. Can you go to shut the door a little bit, Chris? That's it. I just couldn't see.
Good job we're on time lapse.
Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful. That one's poking around there, doesn't it?
Yeah, through here, yeah. Got it?
Yeah. I think that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's through. Right.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you want to push that too?
Yeah.
I'll check strap first, yeah.
I might as well...
bolt it in. Shall I move that time lapse outside? Pointing back this way because you're not going to see anything.
well, we shut this door and then it'll catch the next one, won't it?
All right. It's going to have the same plugs. This car was a 62 though.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm all right, shut that.
Yeah.
Straight on the latch, mate. A couple of marks on that door end, and we'll probably... I've already removed the barrel, so we just swap that out as well.
God, it's a bit tight getting that in, isn't it?
Yeah, we can do that with the door open if you want.
Yeah, it's pretty much there. It's just got to... Yeah.
Let's get the other door on. Yeah, I don't think the joke's as good as the Parrot one, to be honest.
No, we're thinking of a new one.
There was a good Tony Blackburn one.
Go on.
What does the policeman say to his belly button?
Go on.
You're under arrest. Quite good.
That's probably the worst joke I've ever heard.
Oh, don't say that. Tony Blackburn joke. It is. You're struggling there, mate.
No, I just hold that back end of it if you
sure?
If you could, yeah. If you're under a vest. Oh dear.
We have to plug that first, I think.
Bottom or top?
Top. And then I've got the door, mate. That's it.
Right, so up, that's it. Hold it there. That's it, it's on.
Yeah,
Check strap again, yeah.
Again. That's good, isn't it? And that a good match.
Yeah, I shouldn't be using my hand, should I? Yeah, that does look good.
That's good, isn't it?
Isn't it a shame about that? This car could have been completely buttoned up.
Yeah.
These little bits I'll polish off.
A little tiny bit on that door there.
Yeah, a little dink, but that, I mean, you're not going to repair that on a 13 reg car, are you?
No. Right.
Get the wing fitted, mate.
Mind you, coffee's getting cold.
Oh, it's live. What's happening here then, Chris?
Well, we was in such a rush, Rob, you forgot to do the voiceover.
That's the front wing fitted. Just popped up, literally had to pop home and meet the chap with the Tego. He's over the moon with that, got a train down. And Chris, oh, do you know what? It's a bit hard to record here because the old alley's quite small, isn't it? Yeah. But, guys, look at the side of that car. I mean, we're going to get it out in a minute. It's repaired apart from that. Yeah. But I have just ordered a colour match touch-up pen. We're going to tidy that up. Take the eye off it, mate. We've got no mics on, so hopefully we can hear you. But, yeah, looks fantastic. Repaired in a day and in one video again. I mean, this is getting good. I've said this before, used to say it a lot in the early days, and I don't say it a lot now, and that's purely because people say, well, you say anyone could do it, Rob, and not everyone could do it. But genuinely, on a job like this, a car like this, you could buy from Copart, save yourself a few quid, and you could repair this car on your driveway.
Don't forget, we have to be careful saying that.
I know we do. I know we have to be careful, and that's what I just said. But genuinely, in my opinion, and on art, and in your opinion, could pretty much anybody repair this on their driveway? You know, watching a few videos, a little bit of assistance, a little bit of knowledge, you could save a lot of money and buy a little car like this. Anyway, let's get the other wheel on it. I'll go and grab that touch-up pen. Let's get it outside and have a look at it in the light. I know we've said this before, but I'll say it again. Wouldn't mind one of them every day, would you?
No.
What a lovely, lovely little job to do.
Yep.
And looks all right, mate, doesn't it?
I mean, it's a dull day.
Yeah.
But out here in the natural light, that colour match looks pretty good, doesn't it? So,
because it's a pearl, it always looks like there in particular on the camera. If you look at the screen, it looks odd, but it's not. It's because it's a pearl.
If you move around a bit, normally the light changes, doesn't it? So
yeah, it is changing. Mate, I guess I'll go and get it tracked up.
Yes, yeah.
And maybe even have a quick
balance.
Yeah, quick clean.
Yeah, definitely.
Get all the pressures done. You can see that one's a little bit low compared to that one. Yeah, let's get that done, see how we get on, mate.
All right, mate. I'll have a tidy up.
Yeah, no worries.
Everywhere again.
Yeah, all right. See you in a bit. All done with the tracking. I've had to actually walk across the road, though. They got the radio in there. So loud, of course, they're going to, aren't they? Keep them going throughout the day. But you could see the back wheel was actually out there a little bit. And they've got it absolutely bang on. He said the tracking's all done. He's just going to balance up the front wheels. And then we are good to go. Well, I guess we'll take it straight to the car wash, get it cleaned, and then back to the yard. This one speaks for itself, doesn't it? It is the end. We are at the car wash getting this cleaned. We're going to head back to the yard, have a look round it, and I guess it's going to be crunch the numbers. To be honest, mate, I think we've both done well there.
Yeah, it looks good.
What a lovely little car. Turned around. Yes, it's still got that little bit of damage on it, but looks nicer without that sticker on it. I mean, each to their own. It's not my cup of tea.
No, it looks well, doesn't it?
It looks very, very nice. Presentable.
I don't think this car's been
abused.
Ragged, has it, really? It appears... How many owners has it got?
2 previous.
Is it? Yeah.
And yeah, I've just had it valeted. I mean, I've only had 20 quid's worth. Look how lovely it's
nice.
All come up.
Yeah.
And there is a book pack in there for it. Unfortunately, no service book, but it's got a book pack with it. It's got both remote keys. And I mean, how do you want to be?
What we do, we go inside and we do the crunch of numbers.
Should we crunch the numbers on it?
Well, we might as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll allow what we think that's going to cost at the paint shop
to
be done. It's a very easy repair, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's up to you. We are aiming for until after Christmas.
We'll talk about it on the way in.
Yeah.
But for now, one thing I haven't shown, and I noticed it straight away on this car, and I mentioned it to you, under the bonnet. If I pull it, would you mind just opening the bonnet? Because I don't think I've shown it, Chris. Sorry. Now, we never cleaned that up. It looked that nice.
Yeah.
The coolant is all lovely and pink. The oil is like brand new. It's a lovely, lovely car, isn't it? You might, just drop it from a height.
I think we're going to do crunch the numbers, and we can do it so as we got a price, and it can go as it is.
Yeah.
Or a price, but it's going to realistically be middle of January, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if it has the paintwork done.
I'll be honest, it's not bad, is it?
No,
we bought a touch-up pen.
Yeah.
And we have only just gone over it once, and you have to wait for it to dry, and then of course you can go on it a little bit thicker. But yeah, do you know what? Let's go and crunch the numbers on it. Definitely.
The easiest car to crunch the numbers on this year.
It is indeed. Let's do it. Right, this should be easy. Do you want to do it, or shall I do it? Do you want to do it?
Nah, you
sure?
Yeah, you can do it as long as you can read my writing.
Purchase price $2,950. But because Copart are so lovely, at the door that comes to $3,452.80. Lumper fees. Said it before, I'll say it again. They got that one so
They got a good little business.
They charge you insurance for selling them, picking them up, and then they charge for buying them. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Transport. Now you know the gearbox went in the truck, and I'd already booked to collect that car.
Yeah. So
of course Luke has been down and got 3 cars for us actually. The last one was dropped off today. So transport 120. Panels plus wheels 600 quid. We'll take that.
Yeah, all day long.
Touch-up pen, 14 quid. Not brilliant, if I'm honest.
No.
I don't think it's very good.
No.
Tracking and balancing, 38 quid. Did only have front wheels balanced. Valet, 20 quid. Giving us a total of £4,244.80. So what I said earlier in the video, if you want to buy a little car like that with a little bit of damage, that's what it's going to cost you.
Yeah, and I think retail on one of them's like
9,1, I think that said.
Yeah, something like that, isn't it? So
me and myself and Chris, we're not greedy. We turn that one round in a day. We would like £6,000 for it as it is, with that little bit of damage on the arch. And don't get me wrong, the car looks beautiful on camera and far away, but when you get close up, there is little stone chips,
yes,
a little mark on the handle. There is a couple of minor little blemishes on that car, but for £6,000, it's category N. We've got a logbook there for it.
2 keys.
It's got 2 keys with it. It's got the book pack with it. No service book,
long
unfortunately.
MOT, isn't it?
Yeah, as
July. Was it July that one, the MOT?
I'll be honest.
Or was it just had one?
I haven't checked. If it hasn't got 6 months MOT or more on it, we will be putting a year's MOT on it. That's going to give us a pre-tax profit of £1,755.20. If no one wants it at that price, we get the paintwork done and we'll ask a bit more money for it.
Yeah, we just add whatever the cost of the paintwork is on it.
So
give us the same sort of profit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take that car home tonight. I'm going to take it down McDonald's. I'm going to race everyone there tonight, and as long as it drives all right, you can message me tomorrow, sales, S-I-U-K, @gmail.com, and if you want to buy that car, we'll sell it to you tomorrow exactly as it is.
Yeah.
I've got no qualms with that game.
No,
I've just driven it.
Fantastic car.
Goes like stink, drives very, very nice. Got the big screen in it, what the other one didn't have. Reverse camera, sat nav, all singing, all dancing, heated leather seats. If you want it, email us. That's going to be the end of today's video, the end of the series, unfortunately, on the Ford Focus. We seem to be turning them around and out the door. If you did enjoy this video, we would really appreciate a thumbs up. Don't forget, share it on all your social networking sites. It really helps us out and it costs nothing to do it. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas, everyone. Thank you from both of us for watching the videos.
Although there will probably be one more video before Christmas.
Yeah, we keep the videos coming.
But
you can never say Merry Christmas enough.
Merry Christmas.
Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you all very, very soon in the next one.